Do you want to gain an edge over your competition without ever stepping onto the field? Imagine making the game-winning shot, the perfect tackle, or crossing the finish line first, before it even happens. That's the power of visualization. Today, I'm breaking down 12 ways mental rehearsal can take your game to the next level. Let's get into it. Visualization, also called mental rehearsal, is when you imagine yourself performing at your best before you actually do it. And it's not just some feel-good trick. Top athletes from Michael Phelps to Serena Williams to LeBron James swear by it. According to Swimming World magazine, Michael Phelps visualized his races hundreds of times before the day of the race so that when he stepped up onto the blocks, his body would go into autopilot. His body knew what to do from rehearsing so many times, and his races became second nature. In a way, his brain and body already knew how to swim that race and win. Serena Williams has said this about visualization. Millions of people have ideas every day, and they just remain ideas. But how do you get the idea to become something successful? I'm a strong believer in visualization. It's like this meditation. You need to see things happening and envision yourself in a fantasy world, and really believe in the fantasy world until it becomes true, or else it's just going to be an idea. And LeBron James trainer Mike Mancias has said this about the four-time MVP. James is constantly doing some sort of visualization. Before a game, he'll take a minute or two to himself, and he'll visualize the game and how he sees the game, and how he prepares for the game. These elite athletes and others make mental rehearsal or visualization a key part of their game. It's not just woo-woo, feel-good fluff. They do it because it actually works. Science shows that your brain doesn't fully know the difference between real practice and mental practice. Crazy, right? But how exactly does it help? Let's break it down. Your brain can train your muscles without you even moving. With visualization or mental rehearsal, you strengthen muscle memory, just like you do in physical practice. When you vividly imagine yourself performing a skill, whether it's a perfect jump shot, a flawless sprint start, or a clean soccer pass, your brain fires the same signals as if you were actually doing it. This reinforces neural pathways, making movement smoother and more automatic when it's game time. That's why elite athletes visualize their best performances. It's extra training without the extra wear and tear on their bodies. The best part? You can start using this today. Just close your eyes, picture every detail of your movement, and let your mind sharpen your skills before you even step onto the field, onto the track, or onto the court. So basically, your brain fires the same signals whether you physically practice or just picture it. The more you visualize, the smoother and more automatic your movements become. Do you ever feel distracted during a game? Mental rehearsal helps you to stay locked in on what really matters, your performance. Focus is everything in sports, but distractions, crowds, pressure, even self-doubt can throw off your game. That's where visualization comes in. When you mentally rehearse a game or key moment, you train your brain to block out distractions and lock in on what really matters. Studies show that athletes who visualize regularly develop sharper concentration and better decision-making under pressure. Why? Because your mind learns to stay calm and focused, even in high-stress situations. So before your next game, take a few minutes to picture yourself performing with total focus. Because if you can see it in your mind, you're already training yourself to make it happen. Confidence isn't just about talent, it's about belief. And one of the fastest ways to build that belief is through visualization. When you repeatedly picture yourself executing a perfect shot, nailing a tough routine, or dominating your competition, your brain starts to accept it as reality. This rewires your mindset, replacing self-doubt with certainty. That's why top athletes visualize themselves succeeding before they even step out onto the field. It's not just daydreaming, it's mental training. So next time you feel doubt creeping in, close your eyes and see yourself winning. Because if you believe in your mind, you're already on your way to making it happen. Have you ever gotten pre-game nerves or butterflies? Well, good news. You can trick your brain into confidence. When you visualize yourself crushing it before a game, your body responds like it's real. That means lower stress, sharper focus, and no more freezing under pressure. So the next time you've got big game jitters, visualizing yourself succeeding can help you stay calm, cool, and collected under pressure. See it, believe it, and then go make it happen. Ever wonder why elite athletes seem so automatic? It's not luck, it's neural wiring. When you visualize a move, your brain builds the same pathways as if you were actually physically practicing. You mentally practice and your brain does the work of strengthening the pathways you need for elite performance without ever exhausting your body. That means sharper skills, quicker reactions, and better muscle memory. Train your brain and your body will follow. One could argue that split-second decisions win games. The best athletes don't just react, they know what's coming. When you visualize real game situations, your brain processes them like they already happened. You've already seen the play happen in your mind, so your body reacts faster in real time. So when that moment comes, no hesitation, just action. Will you be ready? Want to clean up your form? You don't always need reps. Sometimes you just need to see it. Studies show that mentally rehearsing perfect technique activates the same muscles as real practice. Mentally rehearse, and when you hit the field, when it counts, your body will know exactly what to do. Injured? Feeling down? That doesn't mean you have to stop training. Visualization keeps your skills sharp so that you don't lose your edge. Even when you can't physically practice, your brain still fires the same signals, keeping your muscle memory locked in. So when you're back to full speed, you won't miss a step. Great players don't just play the game, they anticipate the game. They see it before it happens. Visualization helps you mentally prepare for different plays and scenarios because it helps you recognize patterns and make smarter decisions under pressure. If you want an edge, don't just react, predict. Ever feel stuck? Lack of motivation? You hit a plateau, like your training's not going anywhere, like you're grinding and not getting results? Picture yourself winning, crossing that finish line, making that shot, holding that trophy. When you see success, your brain locks in. That extra rep, that last sprint, you want it more. So see yourself succeed, and you'll fuel the hunger to make it a reality. Big moment, big pressure. Pressure doesn't have to break you. Much like a diamond, pressure can create you. Visualization helps slow your breathing, control your emotions, calm your mind, and lock in on your focus. So when the game's on the line, you're composed and ready to make that clutch moment a reality. The best athletes aren't just physically strong, they're mentally unstoppable. So when two athletes have the same skills, it's the mentally stronger one who will have the competitive edge. Visualization builds confidence, sharpens skills, and gives you the mindset of a champion. See yourself winning, and you'll play like a winner. So now you know. Visualization isn't just for pros. It's for anyone who wants to level up. Start by taking 5 minutes a day to mentally rehearse your game. Picture every moment, every play, every success. You'll be amazed at what happens next. So let me know, have you ever tried visualization? Drop a comment below and let me know how it worked for you. Until next time, train hard, think smart, and play like a champion. I'm here for you.